Hey guys, it's Miharu. The Sorceress is a character I didn't really plan on discussing, but after giving it some thought, I realized there are some things I can talk about regarding her change in character. Like with Ripto, the Sorceress's new design was first revealed on the Reignited box art, and people had opinions. Nothing necessarily positive or negative from what I remember, just opinions. I personally think her in-game model looks fine. She's a bit slimmer and taller, and her facial features are more exaggerated, but it's really not a bad update at all. And I appreciate the approach they went with in making her look more alligator-like. But that's not the main point I wanted to go over. When it comes to the Sorceress, what really seemed to divide the fans was her voice, and by extension, personality. When you think about it, she really is the coldest, darkest villain in the trilogy. Her story wasn't about revenge or wanting to take up the world. She craved immortality by feeding off magic, and was willing to murder newborns in order to achieve that goal. As such, her voice in the original, provided by Flo DeRay, very much reflected those desires. It was intimidating, scary. You could feel every word she spoke dripping with malice and hate, perfectly complementing her cruel nature.
You bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool! I ask you to carry out one simple task, and you fail me! I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
And then you have Misty Lee's portrayal of the character in Reignited.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim chance of becoming a sorceress!
Now, what are your feelings when you see this clip? You probably think it's goofy, over the top, that this sorceress is nothing more than a bossy diva, and this looks more like a mother scolding her child. But is it possible that this alteration could end up being just as scary? Think about her role in this game. She's the main villain, yes, but she was also Bianca's mentor, and for all we know, could have raised her since she was very young. The fact is, Bianca had been influenced by this woman's teachings for who knows how long. Now ask yourself, if you were in her shoes, which one would you put your trust in first? Which one do you think could have more easily fooled someone into thinking their intentions were good, allowing them control over their actions? So no, perhaps she doesn't sound as frightening or full of spite in Reignited, but that's not the reason why she should be feared. Instead of coming off as a clearly evil witch right away, she deceives by keeping up a regal act, smiling and clapping like she's proud of her student, but her voice being just powerful enough to show that she's abusing her position as both a sorceress and a maternal figure. And while it's true that maybe she should have slowly slipped back into her raspy, hate-filled tones throughout the course of the game, as she reveals her true self, the decision not to do so, I think, ended up being much more effective, as it represents a very real issue in the world today. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. What did you think of my weird little take on Reignited's version of the Sorceress? As always, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.